Greetings, chummers. Drowsman here, and welcome back to Shadowrun Returns. Last time, we killed the Emerald City Ripper. He is no longer a threat, but we also found out that he wasn't the biggest threat. There's someone that was behind him. Someone that was the reason why he was killing all these people. He wasn't doing it because he wanted to. Well, kind of because he wanted to. He just watch the last video. But yeah, the Emerald City Ripper's gone, but we have loose ends we still need to tie up. So we're here back at the Union to gather our thoughts. And it looks like Johnny Clean wants to talk to us. Johnny Clean is talking to Cherry Bomb and Mrs. Kabuto when you walk up. We're just talking about you, Drosman, and the Emerald City Ripper. I reckon that you tracked a serial killer to a mental hospital. Johnny Clean told us where you were going, Ome. We've been waiting for you to return. You seem pretty interested. Of course we're interested. We each have our own reasons for wanting the killer found. Sam was a regular here, and his loss has been felt, regardless of his shortcomings. The whole sprawl has been shaken by these killings as well. The randomness of them. No one knows if they will be the next or what the killer might take from them. I admit that the killings have hampered business as well. I'm sorry, but it is true. It does not help that Sam's body was found down the street from here. Even my regular customers have been loath to venture out with a killer on the loose. Now tell us, Ome, did you find the person responsible for the Ripper murders? Not exactly. I got the bastard who wielded the scalpel, but whoever's pulling the strings is still out there. Someone's pulling the strings of a serial killer? Sounds more complicated than I suspected. It is. The head of the asylum was killing specific people to harvest specific body parts. All the transplanted organs came from the same donor, Melinda Watts, Sam's mother. It looked like he was putting her back together. The three are silent as the news sinks in. So, Sam had an organ transplanted from his mother, and then the Ripper killed Sam and all those other people just to reassemble Sam's mother? Looks like it. I sense a cause and effect in this. Coyote and Jake Armitage just left here to attend Sam's funeral. I am told that there will be a reinterment ceremony for his mother as well. His sister invited me to the funeral and the reinterment when I met her here. Think his sister Jessica had something to do with it? Hang on, I saw Sam's sister when she was here the other day. She was as corp as they come. I can't imagine a lady like that behind a series of murders. There's got to be something else going on. It is clear that you must go to the funeral and talk to Jessica Watts, Drosman. And I need to pay my respects to Sam. Of course. Mrs. Kabuto raises her hand and the conversation stops. Wait, before you go, there's one thing you did not tell us, Drosman. Where is the Emerald City Ripper now? Decomposing. She nods in satisfaction. Hi, that is good. Mrs. Kabuto? Is there something else, Ome? Found this list in the data store at Mercy Mental. Oh my, this is unspeakable. Murder was not enough for this person? Selling patients as Bunraku slaves? Thank you for bringing this to me. I know... Oh, you are still hot on the trail for your friend Sam's killer. I will contact some runners to liberate these poor souls from the buyers on this list. You've done much good here today. The hand of the Ripper was more of a monster than anyone could have known. No problem. Good luck, Mrs. Kabuto. Okay. Might be able to sell that list to like Van Garas or something like that, but you know what? Giving it to Kobuta is a good thing. It gets those people out of that horrible, horrible mess of messiness. Mr. Clue, let's talk to you. Welcome back, Drosman. Good to be back, Mr. Clue. What's the latest news? I feel like I should be asking you. Run around here, or was it when you were closing in on the Ripper when you last left? Did I ask how it went? He won't be a problem anymore. I hope that means what I think it means. And yet your shoulders are no more relaxed, and you still survey the room like a man who has yet to return from war. It isn't over, is it? Not quite. A few loose ends to tie up. Big Guy sighs. I was hoping this would be all behind. I was hoping this would soon be all behind us. The Baron's has a short memory, but for wounds such as these, it makes an exception. To see this prolonged, I fear for how it may forever change the landscape. Gangs have already started to take advantage of the chaos left in the Ripper's wake, and that only serves to destabilize what semblance of order there was, paving the way for the megacorps to make land grabs and push poor Sinless further to the fringes, where the dangers are greatest. Sooner or later, even the Union could be threatened. It would take an army, Mr. Clue. Maybe a couple. Take care, Drosman. You too, Mr. Clue. Let's go downstairs. Top Castle. Because I need to replenish my, Top Castle looks to be better rested and in better spirits than the last time you saw her. She's also clearly had a shower and a change of clothes, maybe even some sleep. Her eyes are sharp when they turn up from her work to greet you. Welcome back, Drosman. Still all in one piece, I see. More's the pity for me, but I'll still take your money. Perhaps a full physical is in order. Or we can call it a medical consultation. That's why I roughly determine the odds of your survival based on your professional proclivities. It comes with a lollipop. Woo! Lollipop! So what will it be? Can I see your medical supplies? I'm not going to ask her about patients she's lost. It does forward more of her story, but I'm also going to pick up gold kits. Platinums are probably a little pricey, even though they do come with full health, but 50% should be enough to get someone up and moving. And I can sell that, because I don't use grenades. And those grenades... Alright. Confirm. Yeah, that looks like a good loadout. I'd like to browse your cyberware now. Still no upgrades. Still nothing better yet. I think that's after the funeral that we get the next round of approved equipment. Let's see if Buster has something. Osborne Vince, Buster currently has a mil-spec shotgun fully disassembled and its parts neatly arranged. He lovingly massages each piece with a microfiber cloth coated in some kind of gun oil or polish. Whatever the stuff is, it leaves its pieces shining brilliantly and pungent as hell. Got some catalogs just in. You might be interested in an order. You can get the gear shipped overnight from the manufacturer, though I won't lie to you, you'll be paying for the convenience. Otherwise, I got plenty of the usual bang bangs waiting for a good home. What say you? What's the new hotness when it comes to dealing damage, Buster? Well, there are two schools of thought on the matter. There are those who swear by their smart guns and such because they make the weapons more accurate, and thus more deadly. Then there are those who subscribe to the bigger boom theory, putting all their money on the biggest and baddest rounds. If you ask me, it's all situational. That's where the real advances have come. You can pack a Panther assault cannon, but it won't do you no favors if you're fighting in a basement hallway. By the same token, a room sweeper might carve up a ravaged pack of gangers up close and personal, but its range is a big limitation. Military life never taught me that. It was dealing to runners like yourself that afforded me this epiphany. You've got to be ready for anything. On that note, might I interest you in some custom mods, or perhaps some specialty grenades? I'll take a look at what you got. Alright. I think he has mostly. I still want that katana. But it would be a waste of money. Because I'm never going to have the stuff to use it. Ooh, I could pick up the Remington shotgun. Or... No, I think with the pistol, I'll stick with my Cavalier Deputy. But I could pick up the Remington. Mossberg, and slot in the Remington. More damage. The same range, cap, and AoE. Yeah, I'll set up the next store I go to. So I'm not wasting everyone's time too much. I don't think Resman ever says anything. Plus strength, plus quickness. Ginger armor looks weird. But it is one of the best armors out there. Thinking I like looking like a ninja. Ooh, upgraded ninja suit. But that's for throwing weapons. I think I'll just stick with the secure ninja clothing. Don't really have anything else to look at down here. So let's head up and head out. The sun has nearly set when you reach Our Lady of the Blessed Sacrament. Its cemetery, dilapidated and overgrown, sits atop a small hill on the outskirts of the city. A somber enclave of the dead, overlooking the sprawl of the living. The Seattle rain continues unabated, and lightning appears over the mountains, exposing the landscape in staccato postals of stark flashes. You walk the gravel path to the gates of the cemetery. Up ahead you see Coyote and Jake standing by the gravesite along Jessica Watson and another mourner, a beautiful elven woman in a six-figure outfit. Whatever Dr. Holmes was up to at the Mercy Mental Hospital, the answers lie here. At the reinterred body of Melinda Watts, the recently deceased body of Sam Watts, and with those attending them at this ceremony. Yep. Alright, I seem to be kitted up properly. Now some people might be wondering, why am I kitting up to go to a funeral? It's going to be a very interesting funeral. Ooh, karma. Let's do that real quick. Only 3 points. Hold on to it. The ninja has arrived. Alright, Miss Watts. The mourners stand graveside, listening to the Catholic priest's words of prayer and solace. Jessica's face is filled with relief as the last of her family is laid to rest. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Lord, receive the souls of Sam and Melinda Watts, mother and son, to live forever by your side. Amen. Thank you, Father. I know that my mother rests easier now that she's finally in the parish cemetery. I'm sorry for the recent loss of your brother, but I am glad that reinterring your mother's body here has brought you comfort. She loved this parish so. She opens her hands to the elf standing across from her. Thank you for coming, Lynn. Your support has meant the world to me. Now I can live again with my new family. The woman is a classic elfin beauty, confident, poised, expensively dressed. Of course, I am glad this ancient ritual brings you some measure of solace. I hope you will be able to put out all of this behind you now. Jessica speaks to the rest of you. Thank you all for coming. I didn't realize Sam had so many friends. I appreciate your support and your friendship with Sam. I saw him out the night he died. Only found out to see him out today. Sam may have had his problems, but he was our friend, part of the Union family. May he rest in peace. Miss Watts, family members, and friends, thank you for attending the service. I suggest we don't linger long. The cemetery isn't safe after dark. Thank you, Father. We'll just be a moment. Miss Watts, I know this isn't the best time, but we need to talk. She's guarded, but playing polite. Very low, but let's not keep Father O'Malley. Thank you, child. Feel free to call upon me, as you need. The priest clutches his Bible to his chest and then turns towards the neighboring church. Okay. People moved around. Father O'Malley leaves, granting you an opportunity to speak with Jessica. But it's hardly a private conversation, as the elf Lynn has chosen to stay and support her friend. As it so happens, Jake and Coyote have also lingered, lending you support too. Alright, what would you like to talk about, Drosvin? Let's start with your mother. Did you know she was an organ donor? Just demeanor turns oddly cool and stony in response to such a simple question. I'm afraid you're mistaken. Then can you explain how our body parts made their way into half a dozen recipients? You don't know what you're talking about. I know Sam helped your mother save lives through that donation. Her jaw clenches. She wasn't a donor, she was a victim of my brother's greed. He took from her, desecrating her body, all to benefit himself. She never would have agreed to such a thing. Not even to save lives of others, lives like Sam's. Cracks are starting to appear in Jessica's carefully crafted mask. Sam destroyed his own liver pursuing oblivion. That was his choice. Your mother's gift meant a second chance for Sam. It was not a gift, it was stolen, and I wasn't about to let him destroy what little remained of her with his vulgar appetites. And so you hired Holmes to get it back? Jessica's eyes burn with righteous anger. Gone are any attempts to hide her guilt. Dr. Holmes made my mother whole again. He made it possible for me to place her to rest and say goodbye. He killed Sam and half a dozen other people whose lives had been saved by your mother. She snaps. Those people were scavengers, ghouls that deserved to die for desecrating my mother's body. And poor Sam? It was his drinking and debauchery that drove my mother to the grave, as sure as if he had murdered her himself. My mother deserved honor and dignity. I gave her that day. She's finally whole again with a proper Catholic burial. Those ghouls who stole her organs, including Sam's, have paid the price for their sins. The beautiful elf breaks in, the essence of calm. Jessica, that's enough. We have business to attend to. My old family is dead and buried where they should be. They can't taint my new family now. They can't corrupt my children. I won't go through that again. Jessica, we need to go, now. She presses a button on her comm link. She seethes at you. What happens now is on your hand. You had just walked away when I told you to. McCluskey would have eventually found Holmes, collected his lieutenant's badge, and closed the case, but you had to keep digging. And now you and your friends have to die. Let their blood be on your hands. Oh, look! Elven ninjas. Come back here. I'm going to shoot you. I want to shoot them. No one coming from that way. Yet, at least. Cody, you get into position. Jake, what do you got? You got healing, you got fire, you got lightning, you got aiming. You got cool gear to go with it. So you run over there. And no, that takes way too much. Well, let's try that person. Of course it missed. How did he shove... Well, that's not very nice. Alright, that's one down. Yeah, no. You missed, Coyote. You were standing right there. Wow. Oh, here comes more people. That's right, this is a hard fight. We need to find out where Sam's sister might have gone. Maybe one of these guys can tell us. With a little encouragement. Like you're thinking, Coyote. Jake? Let's use Spirit Spot there. Jake, you get over there and summon... You don't have Spirit Conjuring, do you? Well, fudge. Yeah, I don't got anything fancy. I can mark targets, though. I'll do that later. Maybe. Come on, Coyote. You can hit people. I know you can. Alright, take care of that person. Switch to my pistol. Actually, let's switch to Coyote real quick. Coyote can kill him. What do you got in the pack, Coyote? Frag grenade, phosphorus grenade. Kevlar frag. Actually, Jake, let's get you out of that. Apply aim spell to Coyote. Now Coyote can throw a frag grenade over at that area. Crashing coming from the crypt. Cast heal wound on Coyote. The Kevlar frag grenade. Yeah, right there. Kill that guy. That person, and then heal myself up. Jake, wow, ball lightning takes 3 action points to cast. Flamethrower, sight's blocked to everyone. So move you there. Flamethrower. Looks like we woke up the neighbors. We've got ghouls incoming. Hey, Johnson, maybe we can use this to our advantage. Alright, kill the mage. Kill the ghoul. And shoot the fool. This guy, yeah, guy has a shotgun. Nothing wrong with shotguns, you know. Shotguns are shotguns. It's just, you know, limited versatility. And Jake, you can cast aim on yourself, because you seem to be a poor shot. Alright. Shotgun. Reload my shotgun. And then blow the ghoul away. Seriously? Coyote reload. Blast the ghoul. Blast the fool. Jake can shoot the mercenary. And establish Overwatch. Seriously? Leave me alone. I don't want any. Well, that was bad. Alright, now we're back in the fight. And I'm really wishing Coyote had more than a shotgun, because seriously, that we were doing good until freaking spread. Alright, so we gotta remember, people come from this entrance over here. Okay, you run there. Shoot him. Jake, you go there. And shoot that guy. Shotgun. Coyote will stay over here and take care of these guys. Jake goes right here to help me out. Team B. Yeah, I know, Sam. I know, Coyote. Don't need a shotgun to finish the guy off. Right, that person's down. Jake, why are you so bad at shooting? Probably because you can do that. Alright, I need to take out that mage as quickly as possible. Jake, spell. Ball lightning. Alright. Shotgun. Eat my shotgun. You eat shotgun too. Coyote, run back to the rest of the group. Taking not insignificant amounts of damage this time. Right, that guy's dead. Yay, critical hit. Reload shotgun. That's another kill. More likely to hit with your pistol. Which isn't saying much because apparently you're a terrible shot. You move there. Ooh, critical shotgun shot. And Jake will try to shoot this guy. And probably miss every time. And go on Overwatch for the last bet. Nice. Mark target. Didn't work. Coyote. Grenade. Yourself. And then Overwatch. Alright, so I will go on Overwatch. Jake will reload his pistol for free. And go on Overwatch as well. Jake, go see what that is. Okay. Summons a Force 4 Abomination Elemental. No, leave it alone. Because I don't need it. Unless I get out of selling it. Overwatch. Overwatch. Someone hit it. I'll shoot his brains out. Shoot that one too. Coyote can reload and miss a point blank shot. Coyote. You know what? Shotgun. Back to pistol. And shoot that guy. Coyote shotgun. Alright, before I interrogate the leader, I want to look around a bit. No, nothing of too great import. Okay, left Jazz for the... Okay. Just wanting to make sure there's nothing really rare or special sitting around. I doubt it, but you never know. Alright, let's go talk to the guy down here. Talk to him. You listen as the sounds of gunfire and spellbursts fade away and the silence of the dead returns to the cemetery. The man is beyond healing. As you look down on him, you notice the quality of his suit and shoes. This isn't a runner, and he's not from the streets. Jessica Watts, she hired you. Where can I find her? You get nothing. He convulses and dies. We don't know each other too well, but it seems to me that you need to find a better group of people to associate with. You're not the first person to tell me that. Yeah, well, it's part of living in the shadows. Do the research, Trevor. That woman, Lynn, seemed familiar. Yep, she's a major spokesperson for the Universal Brotherhood. Her name is Lynn Telestrian. She's super rich. Jake grabs the dead man by the throat. At first it looks like he's trying to kill him again. Do you notice he's feeling for something under the skin? Yep, he's got a Corp ID chip. You watch as Jake pulls out his modified PDA and slots the chip. Mr. Weil here was with Eagle Security. They work for the UB. That must have been Leon Telestrian's security detail we just chewed through. If he's protecting Jessica, they'll be inside the Universal Brotherhood. If you're going to hit the Universal Brotherhood, I'm coming too. The Psycho just admitted she killed my friend Sam. She admitted she had my friend Sam and a lot of innocent people killed so she could put her dead mother back together. That's totally slagged up. Plus, she and her elf buddy Lynn just tried to geek me. They're going to hurt for that. Suit yourself, lady. I was only stopping by to pay my respects to Sam. Work hit squads, the Universal Brotherhood, not my scene at the moment. I can call up some Delilah's runners if you want to go there now. Let me know what you decide. Alright. Alright. What do I get when I talk to Jake? I can exit out of this, right? Yes, exit. Come back, Jake. Okay. I'm going to leave this video here for now, because next we're going straight into the Universal Brotherhood, and I know that's lengthy, and it's going to be a video all its own. So, if you enjoyed what you saw here, please leave a like down below. Take care, and see you in the next video.